Alright, motherfuckers, I'm sure you've seen it already. The trailer's out, so it's there for everyone. KSI is returning to boxing. Who's at my fucking house? Yeah. KSI is returning to boxing. I think August 27th is the date. That could be wrong. I think it's August 27th. It may have been August 13th. Fuck. One of those days. It's in August, I can tell you that. KSI is returning to boxing. Who is he facing though? That's the question we all want to know, right? Is it Austin Mcbroom? Is it Alex Wasabi? Is it Jake Paul? Is it dababy? Is it Faze Temper? We all want to know, right? We do. More than likely, it's Alex Wasabi. Because listen, Austin Mcbroom, that's a fight that makes sense, right? Because they had their back and forth too. But Austin Mcbroom has a fight in July, so he's not gonna fight someone and then a month later go again. No, Austin Mcbroom has a fight in July, most likely with Gibb, right? And that's another day, another video, whatever. So Austin Mcbroom is probably fighting Gibb, which lands KSI with either Jake Paul, Alex Wasabi, or dababy, or Faze Temper. Well, he's not fighting dababy, right? Go ahead and get that out. That was just a joke that they posted or whatever. Yeah, no. Go ahead and get dababy out of there. Who else? Faze Temper, not happening. I don't think KSI wants Faze Temper right now. I really don't. I think Faze Temper wins that fight if they go right now. So, get Faze Temper out of there. The two that make sense were Alex and Austin, right? And I already talked about Austin. So now it's just Alex and Jake Paul, right? The Jake Paul fight makes completely sense. That's the big fight, right? But that's the thing, it's the big fight, so it has to come later. It's not going to happen right now, it's not. In fact, I know it's not happening now because Jake Paul has a fight scheduled in August as well. Or that may be July as well. It's one of those months, right? Jake Paul already has a fight. I think that's where I got the dates mixed up. I think KSI and Jake Paul fight in the same month on different days. So yeah, that I don't remember which one was which, but yeah. Touchdown, let's go. Anyway, so Jake Paul and KSI are both fighting in August. We don't know who Jake Paul's fighting yet, but yeah, we know he's not fighting KSI now, right? So the only one that's really open right now is Alex Wasabi, right? Alex Wasabi versus KSI, and it makes the most sense out of all as of right now, like right now today. Alex Wasabi just beat Deji, KSI's brother. He just, they've been doing back and forth videos to each other, right? They each had 2 videos towards each other, something like that. They've been going at it since 2018, when KSI fought Joe Weller. You know, back in the day, you fucking know. So yeah, they've been going at it for years now. It's about time these two get in the ring. But if you remember correctly, Alex Wasabi was ducking JJ back in 2018. Because he called JJ out, and then when JJ was wanting to spar him or whatever, Alex was like, oh, it was just a joke. I don't want to fight you. Yeah. Now that he's got some training in, he wants to go, and we're going to see what happens. But if I'm right and this fight happens, in order for KSI to get bigger fights, Austin Mcbroom, Jake Paul, he's gonna have to win in dominant form, right? Dominant fashion. He can't go in there and toy with Alex Wasabi like Deji did. He can't pull a Deji and let this go all 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds. He can't. KSI is gonna have to probably knock out Alex Wasabi, seriously, if he wants to be taken serious, right? If he wants to get that Jake Paul fight, possibly the Austin Mcbroom fight if he beats Gibb, he's got to win, bro. He's got to win pretty dominantly. He can't go in there and just almost lose to Alex. He can't barely beat Alex by a split decision or something. You know, KSI has to win pretty damn dominant, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens with the whole thing. I think KSI can do it, but in order for him to get that Jake Paul fight that everyone wants to see, he is gonna have to probably knock out Alex Wasabi. So yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I'm all down for the whole thing. I'm so glad KSI's coming back, baby. Let's go. We're about to get this, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, so we'll see. August, KSI, Alex Wasabi most likely. If it's someone else, then slap me in the face and call me Travis.